I'm so excited to welcome everybody to the 2023-2024 school year for Harford County Public Schools. Whether you're coming in as a first-year student or a first-year staff member, as a parent, excited to see their students get on that bus and head off to school, or even our returning staff. The beginning of school is such an exciting time. There's so much to look forward to, so much to think about, but it can also be a little anxiety-inducing, so we know that there's that concern in the air too, but that just makes it all that much more exciting. I want to take a few minutes today to talk about some of the priorities for the school system going into this year, and there's just a couple things I want to touch on. The first being student achievement. We're seeing all of the arrows going in the right direction. We are up on almost every single measure, and that's great news, but we have so much more work to do, and we need to do this together. However, on the student achievement front, sometimes it's hard for people to know really what is going on because you don't necessarily know where to look. So we're doing some things, beginning with the central office level. We are going to be posting dashboards with student achievement information. We're going to be posting much more of our curriculum with the goal of, by the end of the year, having all of our curriculum available online. I'm also working with our various departments to ensure that all of our policies and procedures are easier to find and easier to understand. So we're working on making our work more transparent. And at the school level, really what we're looking to is tell those great stories. There's so much going on. If I just look back through the social media from this summer, there were some really cool, whether it's camps or learning experiences that some of our kids had. There's really great stuff going on. But on a more detailed level in the schools, Canvas, the tool that we introduced just a couple of years ago, is the best communication tool we have for working for our teachers to be able to communicate to our staff. So we want to make sure that that's something that our schools are prioritizing as well. Now, in addition to transparency and student achievement, I want to talk a little bit about how we're taking care of each other. As I mentioned at the beginning, anxiety is something we all experience going into the first year, and I think just frankly in our society we're seeing much higher levels of anxiety at all levels, whether it's little children all the way to adults, staff members, community members, parents. Anxiety is something that is affecting all of us, and the only way we're going to push through that is by learning to take better care of each other. We do have one great tool which I'm looking forward to seeing more people take advantage of. Thanks to the health department, we have a relationship with an organization called Solace, and their job is to ensure that anyone who needs help gets easier access to it. So they help an individual connect to a service provider, which can be a very difficult task. So look for that term, Solace. It's on our website. Anyone affiliated with Harford County Public Schools, whether you're a family member of a student in the schools, a family member of someone who's on our staff, anyone in any way affiliated with the schools has access to this free service. So with those things behind me, I'd like to just touch on a couple other things. I want to say thank you. I want to thank all the parents who got out and registered early and got their kids in. It really helps our schools to know when who's coming and how many are coming. I need to thank our principals and all the people working in the schools to get us through this summer and prepare to welcome our students back. But I also need to thank our folks in central services. Our food and nutrition team, they worked through the summer, but they have a lot to do to welcome the kids back. Transportation, building maintenance has been so busy this summer because we had a little bit of a shorter summer, so turning things around. Our technology team does so much to transition devices from one year to the next, but also just to make sure we're safe in our network and everything is as up to date as possible, so we're able to really take care of our students and have everything work well. And then, of course, every other group, human resources has been working so hard. We still have a couple vacancies as we start the day, as of today, but I am confident that we will have someone in every single classroom to start the school year. So there's so much to look forward to. We have a lot of great work. As I said, the arrows are moving in the right direction, but we have much more to do. We're going to do everything we can to help folks know what they can do to contribute, what parents can do to make sure that they can support their children at home. I just feel we have a great school year coming. Looking forward to working with everybody.